Hello, everyone. This is another Black Conservative. I'm Ryan Bolin. Thank you all for joining me. Well, this is it, people. This is the official day of Trump's arraignment. Um, Supposed to take place, I think, about 2:15 today. Um, I've been watching these videos and I've been reading these articles and watching these videos and watching this protest that is rising up. And let me tell you something. It's crazy. It's crazy. The intensity is crazy. Now, what I want to talk about is one particular incident that happened during this protest that's on the rise for Trump here. Apparently, some kind of media member or reporter got upset. He had his boom mic, he got upset and began to curse out, I guess, a particular Trump protester. Began to curse this person out, said, "Don't F with me. Don't F with me." Now, the video, it was a small clip. The video did not show what exactly caused this media boom mic person to get upset. But unfortunately, he was an African American male, and the person that he was grabbing, I believe, was a Trump supporter. He was literally grabbing this man and saying, "Don't F with me. Don't F with me." Now, I don't know what happened, but I'm suspecting this. I'm suspecting that Antifa or other far left radical groups are going to infiltrate this protest, which I believe will be a peaceful protest, but I believe it's going to be infiltrated by people posing as Trump supporters. Kind of like January 6th. It is believed that January 6th was infiltrated by people who claim to have been Trump supporters, but actually were members of radical left groups designed to demonize and make the conservative protesters look bad. This is what I think is going to happen with this protest going on now. I believe this is what's going to end up happening. Things are going to get pretty ugly here. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But it's been argued that Trump should do it different. He shouldn't go about it this way, this, that, and the other. Look, whatever choice he makes, I can say this, that I think the main reason for Trump being as, how can I put it, braggadocious as he is being so far is because he knows that there are millions of people out there that support him. There are millions of people out there that support him, and that however way you look at him or however way you believe about Trump, and he's not perfect, certainly not, okay? Maybe his weakness would be the fact that he loves the feeling that these people really support him. That millions of people who support him are energizing him to continue to persevere. Trump sees himself as a defender of the people. And many of the people who support Trump see Trump as an American figure. Now, the mainstream media, the leftist mainstream media, I'm hearing some nasty stuff from them. I'm hearing where Trump said this, Trump attacked this person, Trump attacked that person by call. And I'm saying to myself, I'm pretty sure Trump is not necessarily attacking anyone. He's just telling it like he believes it is. If he believes that these Democrats are fake, they're fake. If he believes these Republicans are fake, they're fake. Okay? But I believe that that's what's going on. I don't think he's attacking anyone. I'm hearing this from right now. I'm in my mom's home and it's on the news, and I'm hearing the reporters speaking all kinds of crazy stuff. And look, man, come. I'm like, oh my God, I got to close the door. I'm getting sick and tired of hearing them twisting the facts and causing more tension and more anger and more frustration and division. That's all the mainstream media does. I cannot stand the mainstream media. I can't stand them. I cannot stand them, man. I swear. I can't stand them. Because if you're watching the mainstream media, all the time and you don't watch any kind of alternative news sources, to be quite frank with you, I feel bad for you because you already under mind control. That's just my opinion on that. Because it's going to be well nigh impossible to see past all the rhetoric that they spitting at you about Trump. Now, come on, man. We know Trump is not perfect. But I don't need to go through all of that. We know Trump is not perfect, but neither is Biden. Neither is any of these presidents, whether they're Republican or Democrat. You know what's interesting to me? Um, for the last like 3.5 years that I guess was close to 3 years that Biden is, well, 3 years that Biden has been in office, and all the negative stuff that has been happening, inflation, violence uprising in the cities, pending war, all these negative things that are happening and hardly any positive things under Biden's administration except for transgender people, okay? There's an individual friend of mine who's a Democrat. I have no problem with Democrats, people who vote Democrat per se. I have no problem with that. And I have no problem with sensible Democrats. But he's a Democrat, and he puts a post. Now he hadn't been saying anything. Let me slow this down a little bit. He hadn't been saying anything about anything politically on Facebook. I haven't been hardly seeing any political posts on Facebook. When Trump was in office, it looked like every other post or meme was about Trump and how much he hated Trump. Woo, 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 woo. Now that Biden is in office, I'm not hearing hardly anything about him. I'm not hearing any kind of anything about Biden, good or bad, from him. Okay, you know what I mean? Anything bad come out about Trump, uh, I'm hardly hearing anything about that. But just the other day, I saw a post that he put up about Trump and some other person, and I can't remember all the details about it, but it's like, I'm reading this and I'm like, and I made a comment. I says, well, I says, all this negative stuff, high gas prices, inflation, violence rising up, open borders, all these negative things under the Biden administration, you still a no-Trumper. And I put laugh out loud, but I'm like, come on, man. Are you serious? This is what I wanted to ask. Are you still a no-Trump? I said, okay. And his response was, well, George W. Bush and his son, I support. In other words, I support these Republicans. But Trump, I'm always going to be a no-Trumper. My question is, and I didn't ask him this. I said, okay, I respect your opinion. But I asked myself, that says, what reason? What reason? When I heard him say that, I'm like, what reason? Why did you support um, George W. Bush and the others? And I'll tell you why I believe he did, because he's brainwashed. George W. Bush and his son were globalists. I'm not going to get into detail because this video might get deleted. But George W. Bush Sr. was a member of a secret society. Yeah, we'll leave it like you do the research. Really? Come on, a subversive secret society. But anyway, I'm like saying to myself, oh my goodness, man. He's been brainwashed. He's been brainwashed. He's one of the ones that just simply would not acknowledge that, hey, man, maybe I made a mistake. But it is what it is. But what I'm seeing here is not too good. I'm praying and hoping that this arraignment this protest rather, does not become a riot. But if it does, I'm pretty sure that this protest is going to be infiltrated. What these so-called Trump supporters need to do, they need to maintain self-control. Do not allow the radical left to stir you up, because I'm pretty sure they're going to try to do it, whether physically by infiltrating your group or the mainstream news by twisting things up. Do not let them do that to you. Please don't let them do that to you. And for those of us that believe in the power of prayer, we need to be praying for this country, praying for this government. We need to be really doing it instead of playing around and being divided and hateful. We need to be praying, man, big time, because America's in trouble. So I wanted to make that statement here. It's about to start in a few minutes, and I'm gonna keep up the power with it, and I'll be letting you guys know what the deal is later on. But yeah, this doesn't look too good. Hopefully, it doesn't become a riot. Hopefully, it doesn't become a riot. But I believe that subversive groups are going to infiltrate this protest and cause problems. And like I said, that Boom man looked like he was a reporter. Got upset, said, "Don't F with me, I F you up." Come on, man. It was terrible. It was terrible. But let's hope for the best. Let's pray for the best. And that's my comment on it. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all, and see you again.